You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Tuesday, June 17th, and here's what's up with the weather. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for remaining a loyal listener to this podcast, despite me being gone for a week. I was in Florida, did the good old spend a week in Florida, catch a sunburn, go to the ocean, go to the pool, get sand everywhere. It was a good time. Also, very windy. Only got rained on once, so just very typical Florida weather. In fact, I got back from Florida on Saturday, and the weather was no different here in Kansas City, minus the wind. The wind has not been very strong here, but it's just been warm and humid. That's what yesterday was. Today is going to be humid, but not quite as bad. It's probably still going to be in the 80s, maybe as cool as about 80 degrees. We'll have to see what the cloud cover situation ends up kind of shaking out to be later on this afternoon. But it is warm out there this morning, humid, temperatures near 70. We'll get up near 80, maybe closer to 85 degrees this afternoon. Slight chance for a shower or a thunderstorm at any point of the morning. And today, it's probably not going to be severe. The afternoon may be on the stronger side, but the real threat for severe weather is later on tonight, especially after 9 o'clock. So we're looking at the chance for a squall line of thunderstorms to come through, and this may kind of favor south of I-70 and just generally south of Kansas City. But in any event, we are in a wait-and-see mode in which we wait, and then we see when the storms form and where they form. The closer the storms form to Kansas City, the sooner they do it, the earlier in the evening they do it, the better chance we have of being impacted by severe weather in terms of damage and wind gusts. Hail is possible. This is more of a wind situation, though. Could be some brief tornadoes and maybe even some flash flooding as well. So the earlier they form, the stronger they'll be and could do some more damage. The later they form, the weaker they'll be, but they could still do damage as well. The general time frame is 9 p.m. tonight through 1 a.m. early on Wednesday morning. So just please be on the lookout for watches and warnings, and just know there's a really good chance of thunderstorms tonight in any event, even if they are not severe. Wednesday morning, there still may be some rain left, and really at any point of the day Wednesday, can't rule out a shower or thunderstorm. Nothing severe, however. Temperatures, again, though, only near about 80 degrees. Thursday is the beginning of, and there is some debate on what is technically classified as a heat wave. I don't give it any number threshold. It doesn't have to be like X degrees to be classified as a heat wave, because the definition of a heat wave is a unusually hot period of weather. And so, yeah, it's going to be unusually hot, especially considering how hot it really hasn't been so far this summer. High temperatures from Thursday through Tuesday, about 90 to 95 degrees. But it's Friday through Monday in which the heat index will be near 100 about every single day. No rain chances during that period. It's just going to be really, really hot. So I hope the pools had a chance to, cool off a little bit. I guess the pools will cool off a little bit from all the rain and stuff coming tonight, because they're about to warm up and the pools are going to feel great outside this weekend. Little cloud cover. Some wind will help offset this. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that's part of the reason why we're getting so warm, is because of the wind. So the wind's going to help cool you off, but this may be like the whole blow dryer effect coming through as well. A cold front will try to come through some point later on next week. Some point Wednesday through Friday. Kind of tough to tell at this point, especially during these hot weather stretches. But a cold front's going to try to come through and knock temperatures down to the 80s with rain chances in there, generally from about Thursday through Friday overall. And then I'm sure it'll get hotter again after that. Yeah, it's summertime for sure. Okay, recapping the forecast. In the lower 80s today, Chance for strong to severe thunderstorms tonight after 9 p.m. Be on the lookout for watches and warnings. Chance for rain on Wednesday, highs near 80, highs near 90 to 95. Thursday through Tuesday, the heat index Friday through Monday near 100 degrees each day, and then we'll cool off into the 80s later on next week with a chance of some thunderstorms. Thanks so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at West Weather. I'll post the watches, the warnings, and all the happenings again. West Weather. Have a good one.